if I have a manager who I feel like, you know what, I want to have this real conversation with him or her,
Yep.
and I'm one of these 70% dissatisfied people, do you have any suggestions about how I could facilitate that conversation in a way that would create the optimum opportunity for real understanding?
So a few thoughts. One, have the conversation. I think all too often people won't have the conversation, and they're concerned about giving their manager feedback, constructive feedback, and they're concerned about the manager taking it the wrong way and becoming punitive. And first things first, if you're working for someone that would be punitive because you're providing them constructive feedback, you need to think long and hard about whether or not that's the right person for you to be working for. Now, granted, some people aren't in a position where they have a choice. It's one of the reasons you see dissatisfaction as high as it is, because people have to put food on the table. But if you are fortunate enough where you do have choices, you want to be as, again, open, honest, and constructive as possible in that situation. I was very fortunate. My very first job out of school, I was a management consulting analyst, and this particular firm had a situation, or at the very least, my manager did, where she asked for 360 feedback. Wow. She encouraged me to provide feedback. I don't think she was prepared for the kind of feedback I provided. Seriously, I think she'd been doing it for several years, and I think she was used to like a rubber stamp, like, oh no, it's great working for you, thank you so much. Maybe from time to time you put me on better cases, and I was like, well, I think in this situation you could have done this differently, and in that situation, have you considered? And she, I think her jaw kind of dropped during it. I was like 22 years old. She was like, who does this guy think he is? I was like, well, you asked, so I may as well provide you some feedback. So I grew up with this notion of 360 feedback being part of the process. I also feel like it's a gift. It's a gift when people on my team come to me and they say, you know, I thought you did this well, and I think you could do this better. I mean, come on.